Hey there, Magic One, BRONYA here. Welcome to your 2023 yearly tarot reading. In this reading, I'll be looking at your guiding energy for the year, and we will also look at energies for each of the 12 months of the year, so you can get an idea as to the possibilities, the potentials and predictions that you might be working with throughout 2023. Extended versions of these readings are available. So in those readings, I go deeper with specific spreads for work, career, business, money, finance, investments, and of course, love and relationships. So the link is down below for that. If you are intrigued about your personal circumstances for 2023, you can book a year ahead reading with me. Now that is a long and deep reading that will take you over your personal circumstances specific to you and the planned and maybe unexpected changes that you may navigate throughout the year. So in that reading, we look at all of the energies for the 12 months, and we dive deep into the specific life areas as well. So the link down below will take you to a page where you can find out all the details about that. I will let you know that the places are very limited for those. They take me a long time to produce. I can only fit in a certain amount of those. So if you want to get one of those, please do jump in. Well, that's it from me. I am just wishing you an incredible year ahead. I hope it's full of a lot of, happiness and prosperity for you. And of course, I am also wishing you so much love and magic. Let's head across to your reading now. Scorpio, these are your cards for 2023. What we have here is a tarot wheel from January around to December. 2 cards for each month. I'll be reading them as a pair to give you an indication of the life changes, events that you can expect, and the energies available to work with. Now, I'm going to kick things off by drawing you a major arcana here from the Moonchild Tarot cards to determine your biggest theme or life lesson that you are working with for the year ahead. Okay, we have got for you, oh, the Emperor. Interesting. I have actually just had this for Cancer, and spoiler alert, is actually the card under here for your January as well. So the Emperor is about getting into the control seat, taking the reins of life to really empire build. It's number 4 in the major arcana, and this is all about setting foundations, setting a firm base on which to build. Whether that is you trying to build, your financial resources, build your family, make some big decisions for your life. This is the energy that can help you. It is Aries energy, and it's associated with big boss moves, leaps of faith, and really strategically taking maybe some calculated risks to get yourself into the position that you want to be. Okay, I am going to draw you a keyword here from this little deck, and this word here you might want to use in your mantras, your affirmations, maybe on your vision board. It is, integrity and discipline. I got 2 jump out, so we'll honor that. Yeah, so it feels like you might need to have the discipline of the Emperor. The Emperor is following, the Emperor's code. It is really about being committed, about being loyal, about doing the hard work from a place of integrity, from a place that aligns with your values and your truth. And that is how we get great results, and that is how we build trust in those around us as well. So let's jump in here for your January, because we have the same energy. We've got the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. So Aries and Virgo energies here. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is all about planning, preparation, and laying those foundations. So I feel that you've got big dreams here for 2023, Scorpio. I actually feel that there might be, a big project that you're wanting to undertake. You might be wanting to increase your finances, start a business, go into a level up in your work career, maybe a leadership position, team leader, that sort of thing. There's some kind of prize that you've got your eyes on, and if so, January is the month to start preparing and put a practical plan in place. Okay, not sexy, but it's all about, what do you need to do? What steps do you need to take? What milestones do you need to achieve? Write down your goals and make a plan in January, because you are much more likely to hit those goals if you do so. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is about the details. Don't leave anything out, and just make sure that you have that clarity, because you can be even more strategic if you have more information. Okay, look what's coming in February. The Sun with the Page of Pentacles this time. There could be some positive message or messenger that enters your life in February with some kind of new opportunity for you. Again, it's Pentacles. We can see the Knight here, the Queen is here, the Page is here. And, these are about new ways to build resources, maybe even home. Maybe you're saving for a home. This could be a new client, a new contract, a new commitment that has, Spirit's positive blessing on it. This is Leo energy. There could be a Leo bringing it to you, or there could be a new commitment or contract with a Leo. The Sun, they say, is the most positive card in the tarot deck, and there's something about this opportunity or message, Scorpio, that helps you overcome a struggle or challenge. Maybe where there wasn't enough resources, but now it feels like you are gaining victory over that. And the future is looking much more bright when it comes to your resources. Now, you've got a few happy serendipitous little combinations in this reading, and this is your first one. You've got both the 8 and the 9 of Cups, okay? So this is about, in March, you awakening to an area of your life where you might either need to move away or towards something in order to fulfill a wish or dream. Now, sometimes with the 8 of Cups, we realize in a relationship or a work context, or maybe in a friendship or location, that there is a fundamental piece missing, and we can't complete the picture, maybe of the vision that we'd had in January, unless we actually move on and do things differently. And I think your intuition is actually telling you that. But by doing that forward movement, I feel, will arrive at the 9 of Cups sooner rather than later, which is a wish fulfilled. It is something coming to fruition for you that I think you've been manifesting for some time. And if we work with that energy and make those moves, we can call it in. So in your April, you can call it in. 3 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be celebrating something this month. You're celebrating the success of something, the growth of something. Maybe the plan that you put in place January, February is starting to grow, starting to give you results, starting to give you more money. You might be successful in buying or renting a home in April with this combination, starting a business. The Queen of Pentacles is very entrepreneurial, and if you had some ideas up here January, February that you implemented, you either begin earning money, you begin collecting clients. There is some kind of milestone, that first point on that plan, that you're celebrating by April. So things are going to start growing. The Queen of Pentacles is associated with motherhood and nurturing as well as business. So you could even be conceiving. There could be, a birth in the family or something like that as well. A wedding, a visit from your mother or something like that. The 3 of Cups is a beautiful energy of joy, harmony, celebration, celebrating the harvest of your hard work and your continued focus on those goals that you penned in January. So moving on to your May, it's all the Swords energy, it's all the mind energy, okay? 6 and 9 of Swords. Now, this can be a lot of mental overwhelm, this combination, and it's going to be important not to get swept away in that. The 9 of Swords can be where we are feeling anxious or overthinking something. You're overthinking some kind of transition, some kind of trip you might need to make, or some kind of movement, okay, maybe away from, a situation here. The Six of Swords can talk about, with a bit of a heavy heart, I need to leave something behind. Or maybe I need to make a decision to go into the unknown, whether it's in love, career, or finance. You know, that it could actually be a positive thing, but there's still worry attached to it. So I see two lots of Three of Swords here as well. There might be, you know, a couple of disappointments that are a part of this, or a couple of hurts here. But there's also this feeling of liberation, of, you know, release and leaving the baggage of the past behind as well in this combination. So in your June, I have got, double Gemini energy with the Lovers and the Knight of Swords. So those of you that are single, there could be a Gemini moving towards you this month. This indicates some kind of new soul contract or partnership, whether it's professional, friendship, or romantic, coming in and moving really quickly. So again, I would just pace myself with that. Don't rush in too much with that Knight of Swords, but you're going to get this feeling that this is meant to be, and that you can really achieve things together, because you just have that feeling of, I've known you before, I feel so connected to you, and it feels harmonious. Now, this leads into your second really serendipitous moment in this reading, Scorpio, where you have got double Empress for July. I mean, there is no true blessing quite like this in a tarot reading. This is incredibly abundant energy and major fertility vibes here. If you're trying to conceive, then this is the month to really be doing that. And if you're not trying to, this is the month to be extra careful. But not only with physical birth, the Empress can help you birth a creative project. She can help you increase your finances. She really wants to make things happen in the 3D reality. Such a big blessing in July. So you can expect magic. You can expect things happening. You can expect major growth, you know, in July. And if there is a big decision that you're trying to make in July, this would be a huge green light, you know, a huge blessing or wink from the universe saying, hey, Scorpio, you know what? This is the time. This is the time to make that happen. For those of you that are already, you know, pregnant, you may even give birth in July. So I have got in your August, King of Cups and Knight of Cups. So the King of Cups is you, Scorpio, in emotional maturity, feeling grounded, better than ever, on your game. And that is exactly the kind of energy that attracts new opportunities. Knight of Cups, usually Pisces for me, but this is some kind of open-hearted messenger coming in. And the Knight of Cups can be a messenger of love, if that is what you are seeking. Otherwise, it can be associated with heartfelt new invitations or proposals that can really go somewhere. So I'm feeling a newcomer coming in August as a result of you being in great energy. Now, of course, just use your discretion, but it feels like you will be in a really good place to receive this person. And yes, it can be a knight or maiden in shining armor. Now, in your September, Scorpio, I've got the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. So this is a tricky combo, and there's no real negative aspects in tarot, but there are challenges that bring forth life lessons, and this could be one of them. Now, this could be a dispute in the workplace or in your partnership, okay? The 5 of Wands is generally associated with petty conflict or gossip, corporate politics, or rivalry over something. But it comes in with the 10 of Swords. Now, this could mean that you chalk this up as a betrayal or, you know, a deception. So I would just be mindful of acting with integrity in the workplace and your personal relationships. Sometimes the 10 of Swords is an ending, you know, quite a sudden ending. And, you know, we do have that energy in the next month as well. So there could be an ending in the workplace that arises out of feeling conflicted, maybe about your role or maybe the relationships with others. But the news is with the 10 of Swords, although it's usually quite a final energy, it really gives light to the new dawn, the new day, which is what I'm seeing in this card here. So we have the transformation or death card here, which Scorpio is your major arcana, with the 10 of Pentacles. So a couple of things here. You could be ending that job, yes, or you could be moving out of a home, rented or owned. You may also have like an investment come to maturity. You might be retiring in this month if that is your, your life stage. This is like a change of chapter, and there is an ending or release associated with it. But we also see you moving into the light. Alternatively, those seeds that you planted with the sun energy back in February could come to fruition, could really be, like giving you a good harvest here in October. That's going to allow you to transform your life in some way, or come out of, a challenging time to follow the light, to move into your new chapter. Okay, so I'm feeling that potentially changes with work, money, or physical home there in your October. November, the Tower and the Ace of Wands. Okay, there is a new beginning, but we have a Tower associated with it. So the Ace of Wands is some kind of huge new potential for you, Scorpio. Now, if you have just say moved, the ending that you went through, whether it was the end of a work situation or home situation, the new opportunity comes in the month after, okay? And it's full of growth and potential, and it feels more in alignment and more on purpose for you. But it also poses you with a Tower. So this is you, really acknowledging that, you are going to need to leave behind that situation in order to embrace this, and in order to build a new tower, one that feels solid and stable and is not going to fall down. Because this is more in alignment for you, it feels like the foundation is there. Now, the Ace of Wands for some of you can be in romance, some kind of strong attraction or chemical romance here. If this is work and career, it feels like it really lights you up. It gives you energy, and there is that potential for growth as well. So this is a lot of change energy for you across October and November. And, it just feels like you are beginning a chapter change here in that month. So December, Scorpio, the Four of Swords and the High Priestess. So by the time December rolls around, you're going to need some rest and recovery and time out. And it feels like you are really, re-strategizing and getting a new plan for moving ahead. Now, there could be some truth or information or knowledge that comes to light in December, some kind of breakthrough or awakening that sets that new direction for you. The High Priestess is really associated with trusting your gut, trusting your intuition, and the letters B and J might be meaningful for you in terms of people that you're dealing with, their names, company names, street names, that kind of thing. So I just feel that you're going to be getting important insights in December, and maybe around, the disappointments or the endings that you might have perceived in the last couple of months. You're going to begin to see how they are shaping the way for the road ahead, for the Ace of Swords here, for the new victory, for, your new chapter and the clarity that will inevitably come with that. So they are your energies, Scorpio, and it's important for you to remain in Emperor mode, keep the discipline, keep the integrity as you navigate these changes. Now I'm going to draw a Divine Abundance Oracle card to close out. We have got letting go. Yeah, well, that's the energy that we've really just discussed. And it says, everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. Now, this could be letting go of control, okay? You're going to be in Emperor mode for a lot of the year, and that's, I think, in the first part where you're making plans and laying new foundations, and then the Empress kicks in, Divine Feminine, surrender, allowing things to unfold, letting go a little bit. There might also be, letting go of a job, letting go of a home, You know, I guess I'm feeling that more so than relationship for some of you. And it's through that act of a letting go that we allow new beginnings and new energy into our lives. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Scorpio. Now, if you would like to go to the extended version of this reading where we will explore spreads for love relationships, work, career, money, finance, the link is down below. You will also find the link to the details of getting a personal year ahead reading where you will get you know, spreads and be able to ask your questions, and you'll get a tarot wheel as well for your year specifically. You'll find the link down below to that also. So I am wishing you a happy, productive and prosperous 2023, Scorpio. I'm wishing you so much love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.